Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Well, let's talk about the 69th annual John Allan Tournament coming up Fox Hill Country Club, June 26th through the 28th. Golf professional Francis Hayes from Fox Hill joining us right now. Well, Francis, exciting times for the club, that's for sure. This is always a great event every year.
Absolutely, and good morning, John. Thanks for calling and covering the tournament for us.
Absolutely. Well, let's talk about it always gets a little bigger, a little better. And this year, interesting stuff. You have a new format. Tell us a little about the John Allan this year.
Flight format is going to be a little different than in the past. What we're going to do is we're going to put teams in flights, and they're going to play the Stableford system. Now, what that Stableford system is that you play for points. And you get a point for a bogey, 2 points for a par, 4 points for a birdie, and 7 points for an eagle. And what they'll do is they'll play Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and the teams in each flight that has accumulated the most points will win that flight for the upcoming tournament.
Well, it sounds like a nice new opportunity for some teams, and the competition is always fierce. How many teams we expecting this year in the John Allan?
We have 104 teams, 208 players. Two-time defending champ John McKevich and Dr. Tom Biscotti will be back to defend their title for hopefully the third year. We have some other real good teams in our golf tournament, which we feel is probably the strongest in the area. Teams like David Kluger and Eric Williams and Bob Gill and Brian Corbett, who've been past winners. John and Zach Mulhern and Mariano Medico and his brother Lorenzo Medico. That's just a few names of when I look at the list that are some of our top teams.
Well, it seems like we have some nice young golfers in northeastern Pennsylvania that are out at colleges, and you mentioned one of the names of Mariano Medico, but then we also have some seasoned veterans that like getting out there and still could heat up the competition.
That is correct. There's some young blood in the tournament, and then there's some old-timers.
Well, Francis, tell us a little bit about the course and what people can expect when they get out there to play. I'm sure Fox Hill right now is in great shape. The weather's kind of cooperated with us this year. We have some sun, some rain, so getting a little bit of everything.
Yeah, we've been pretty lucky. We came through the winter with very, very little damage, like some of the golf courses in the area have struggled up to this point, but our golf course is in phenomenal shape. I mean, it's probably the best I've seen it in the last 5 years, but it is really, really in super condition, and we're looking forward towards the tournament.
Tell us about some of the people that help keep that course in tip-top shape.
Brian Garrison is our superintendent, and John Pollock is our assistant superintendent, and they do a phenomenal job. Well, our role for the tournament is to basically make sure everyone's happy and that play goes well. I mean, you're dealing with 208 golfers, which is an extremely large amount of golfers for a type of an event. So we do have a lot of work. Our staff does a great job. We try to do whatever we can. And the only thing that really sets us back would be some type of inclement weather. And it's just a phenomenal weekend for the membership and a phenomenal weekend for Fox Hill Country Club.
Well, it should be exciting. It's coming up June 26th through the 28th, Fox Hill Country Club. And Francis, if the public wants to come out and check out the event?
We would love to have the public out here looking at our championship flight and taking the golf tournament in and seeing what they think of the play that we have here, which is phenomenal golf.
Again, you can check it out June 26th through the 28th at Fox Hill Country Club, the 69th annual John Allan. Francis, want to thank you for your time and look forward to seeing you.
John, thanks for all your coverage and all what you do for the local sports and what you've done for Fox Hill Country Club, and we appreciate it very, very much.
You got it. 69th annual John Allan coming up here the end of June on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.